An acoustic guitar is one of the most dynamic instruments when it comes to recording in the studio. Between the many types of guitars, different woods, strings, and playing techniques, there's almost an endless amount of variation that a performer can bring to a recording. In this video, we're going to listen to 7 different miking arrangements, 4 stereo and 3 mono, to hear how they can affect the final product. And these arrangements are XY, coincident pair, bloom line pair, mid-side, space pair, a single cardioid condenser, a single omni condenser, and a single cardioid dynamic. XY coincident pairs are 2 identical microphones mounted together, one above the other at a 90-degree angle. That way the sound arrives at each mic at the same time, eliminating phase cancellation that can occur between mics separated by physical space. The XY setup provides excellent directional accuracy, but doesn't create a wide stereo image. The bloom line technique is an XY arrangement, but using 2 bidirectional microphones. It creates a really accurate stereo image with a direct center image and a nice blend of the room and direct sound source. It resembles what the ear hears more than other techniques. Mid-side is a cardioid microphone in the center, pointed at the performer. It picks up the mono sound, and a bidirectional mic aimed 90 degrees off-axis for the side mic. Once recorded, the side signal is separated into 2 channels, reversing the phase of one of the tracks and panning the 2 tracks hard left and the other hard right. A mid-side recording gives excellent positional accuracy. If you adjust the level of the side signals, you can vary the width of the stereo image. In other words, make a narrower or wider image without moving the microphones. Mid-side is completely mono-compatible and is frequently used in broadcast and film applications. A spaced pair uses 2 identical microphones separated by between 3 to 10 feet, pointed directly at a sound source. Spaced pairs produce a wide open stereo image, but typically have poor mono compatibility. A single cardioid or unidirectional microphone captures sound from in front of the microphone, while sounds from the sides and rear won't be picked up as well. An omnidirectional microphone will capture audio accurately from all around the microphone. They typically exhibit an extended low frequency response as compared to cardioid mics, but there's no directionality when using an omni mic, and you'll hear the characteristics of the room, especially if it's untreated. The dynamic mic has less sensitivity than a condenser and will typically not produce high frequencies as well. It's a good choice for live band recordings where you're trying to minimize leakage between instruments. While probably not your first choice when in the studio, a dynamic can still result in quality recordings. We invited our good friend Jeff Allegue to come to the studio and perform. We'll let the session play out and seamlessly transition between each microphone configuration. Each arrangement will exhibit different spatial and tonal characteristics. Let's listen. there you have it, 7 different ways that you can mic an acoustic guitar. I'm Dave with Samson. For more information on all of our microphones, please visit samsontech.com.